And a warm welcome, everybody. We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park and it's qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix.
Okay, me again, mate. We've made some changes to the way that ERS works this year, so you're going to have multiple modes to choose from in the race now. Have a play around with them in your MFD during the practice sessions and think about how you might use them on race day. I'll check back with you soon to chat more about it. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Behind. Okay, we can take you this lap. McLaren driver ahead. Piastri's ahead of you. Right, their best lap time, 1:20.7. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Bear with us a few minutes. I'm afraid we're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system, so just sit tight for a bit. Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage. Drop to P11. And that's P13, P13. Okay, that's Sonoda just ahead. Come on, push hard. Right, their best lap, 1 minute 19.9. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, so their best lap so far, 1:20.2. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Stopping this lap. Less than 1 lap of fuel left now, the tank's pretty much empty. Standing by. Receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Surfer Girl, Liam Lawson and Russell, Sainz, Tsunoda, Norris and Esteban Ocon, Michael Schumacher, Piastri, Gabriel Bortoleto and Albon, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Lance Stroll and Aiden Jackson, Behrman, Mayer, Gasly and Jack Doohan rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, DRS is now available. Okay, you've got P3, well done. Okay, gap to leader, 6.3 seconds. Antonelli's ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh mediums, and that's Carlos behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh mediums. You've got 10 laps until your pit window opens. Pit window opens in 10 laps. 27 laps to go. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay mate, car behind is Carlos. We want to keep them behind please, it's critical for our race. unlucky, mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but let's not worry about it. Get your head down and chin up. There's a long way to go. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds. You're currently in P3. The distance to the leader, 14.8 seconds. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 3.0 seconds. They're on old mediums, and that's Carlos behind. They're on old mediums. You've got 4 laps until your pit window opens. 21 laps to go. Carlos, and the time last lap 1 minute 25.9. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 9 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Alright, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position. Okay, copy that. be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Okay, your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, overtake the safety car. You may overtake the safety car. It's waiting to pick up the leader. Okay, that's Bearman ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. We think they've got one more stop. Doohan is behind you. They're on fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop. The bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please. This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint. And you've got P15, P15. Bearman's ahead of you. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.7 seconds. They're on fresh mediums, and that's Doohan behind. Your pit window will be open in 7 laps time. Okay, 17 laps to go now. Here's some information on Russell for you. Right, they've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Doohan is behind you. Time last lap, 1:47.7. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, so we've got 27 laps of fuel remaining. Green flag. Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can. Confirmed. Bodywork's taken a few scrapes. Try not to make it any worse, please. Tyre condition still looking good. And gap to the car in front, 2.4 seconds. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make If we play this right, we can get a nice advantage here. Let's have a think about how we handle the rest of this race. Right. Copy. That move was illegal, I'm afraid, mate. Return the position, give it back. Green flag. Albon's ahead of you, and the time last lap 3:27.8. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gasly's behind you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Time last lap 3 minutes 29.4. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do. Albon just ahead, push for that position. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gasly behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Okay, good work, great pass. Gap to your teammate ahead, 4.8 seconds. we've got more fuel in hand than we need, so let's push and use it all up. Okay, we've got 21 laps of fuel left. 21 laps. Gap to the car in front, 2.3 seconds. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Ahead. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Gasly's behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 7 laps to go. the moment, no rain currently expected. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
And in the end, there was no stopping Max Verstappen. He takes victory.
Well, they kept us guessing during pre-season testing. We all wondered who it was going to be, and to have them drawn out here today, that they are the ones to beat, just goes to show that all the work they put in has really counted.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've absolutely loved watching that action today, and I'm sure these three have loved taking part. Here come our podium finishers. One of the all-time greats celebrates yet again. It's another podium, it's another top step for Max Verstappen. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.